and we've shared this before, but the whole Shark Tank thing is really, it's been a great asset in the sense that it's brought a lot of attention to entrepreneurship and building businesses and going after your dreams. But at the same time, it's hurt in the sense that they make it look, these people that pitch their businesses, they make it look so easy. And they, behind the scenes, they have practiced just like these comedians have, for months and months and months. And then people then think they don't have to practice, that they're just going to go up there and wing it. This is the first time that I'm going to pitch to these sharks. I'm going to walk away with this $1 million deal and ride off into the sunset. But couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, and something that it's good to remember, for which I like to tell people, and that is that your mind can convince you that you are a train wreck or you're a rock star or anything in between. And you may not be a train wreck or a rock star. You may be somewhere in the middle, but left to your own devices, if you're not skilled at assessing what you see and what you hear, and then I suggest that you find someone to help you with that. And that's someone, find someone that you trust, find someone that does that, find a coach, if you will, that can really guide you, and make sure that the coach that you choose is someone that has your best interest in mind and at heart, and that person has experience in this space, and I'd say significant experience in this space, not 6 months or a year, but really, really dedicated and had, and not just academic experience, but also really in the trenches experience of actually doing these things. And because I know that if I didn't get a trainer, if I went to the gym and I didn't really know how to set a training session up for myself, then I would read things online and I would be doing all kinds of things that may be not good for me, where it's valuable for me. And I've had trainers in the past, so I probably don't need one now, because I know enough over the past 4 or 5 years of having trainers help me that I know the types of activities I can do at the gym and what things I need to do to help me to develop what I want. But even when I had coaches and trainers like that, I made sure that I got along with them well, that I could trust what they were telling me, because I know that I can't always look at my form when I'm at the gym. I could video myself, but maybe I want to buy a training session and have a trainer just watch me and give me some pointers. You're doing this activity and it's not giving you the maximum impact that you want.
They find it like that too, by the way.
They see it and they go, the form is wrong. So I believe the same thing in this communication performance space is where, and if you were getting an acting coach, you do the same thing. Why am I not getting gigs on these when I'm going to cast calls and stuff? Why am I not getting callbacks? Well, it's because you're doing this. But you need a coach to tell you that. And I
think sometimes people aren't even willing to actually ask the person the decision maker in that,
right,
hey, what happened, right? So if you applied to something and you got to know, my next question would be like, don't be like all like crybaby about it. Like, figure out why, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, figure out why. And so you said something there that I think is really that really hit home. And I say it all the time, and it actually ticks me off, but like, you don't go to your accountant and ask them a dentist question about your teeth, right? But so many people will hire the wrong person to do something for you. Right. And so it's like, if you want to get better at this, I'm not saying you have to go get the Bill Belichick of football coaches, but you want to make sure that person has a track record of the thing that you're trying to do, right? So I'm not going to hire a swim coach to help me with running, right? I mean, maybe that swim coach could be a runner, but you just don't do that, right? And so I'm not going to hire a swim coach to help me with my on-stage performances on talking. That's a better example, right? And so so many people will just hire someone because that person did a good job of marketing themselves, but they suck. And so it's and then they wonder why things haven't improved. It's like, you hired the wrong person. It's so clear, right?
Right.
In a heartbeat.
And the other thing that's concerning about this whole situation that we've been living in for the last 6 months is that it is so important to have a conversation like we're having right now. I mean, feel great after a conversation like this. And so many people are stuck in isolation, and they don't have someone to bounce ideas off of, someone to push them. Yeah, we talk about the dark times of entrepreneurship and that you need someone there to pick you up when you're feeling down. And there's just so many people in business right now that are just trying to do the best they can, but they don't have anybody to reach out to lift them up. That's the most concerning part that I have.
Yeah, they're living in an echo chamber.
Yeah.
And the insecurities they have, all those become bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think we all suffer from that, and that's why it's important to take some armor off and go and run ideas by people and ask for help. I mean, the four most irresistible words that somebody can say to another person is, I need your help. And a lot of people just won't say, I need your help. And it's irresistible because at least for me, when somebody says, I need your help, it's really hard for me to not help them. And so having the courage to go and say to people, I need your help. I need some help. But those four words, really, really powerful.
I love that. Rebecca, who you guys know from Start Peninsula 7, 6, third place winner, says guest speaker equals entertainer.
Absolutely right.
I dig that.
Absolutely right.